Oh my god, that's me. I am a mum now. Hi， 大家好，我是戴淑仙，我来自英国，欢迎回到我的频道。What else we got here? Ooh. Oh, I just love this stuff. Today I'm going to take you round two of my favourite supermarkets, M&S and Aldi. This is Humpty Dumpty goes to the supermarket. Let's go. Okay, so I have about 2 weeks. 2 weeks? No, 1.5 weeks until I pop. My cravings aren't like at the beginning where I'd have very specific needs. At the moment, it's more just like all food. All food makes me happy right now, so let's have a look. So what's so great about M&S is their fruit is actually quite good quality. Ooh, I've been really into melon recently. Pomelo. See, look, they even have the exotic fruit. You won't find this in Tesco. Pomelo is a 柚子, right? Pomelo is 柚子, and we don't have this in British supermarkets normally, but M&S will have everything you need pretty much. And like the vibe is just nice in here, you know what I mean? Oh, right, babies, what are you feeling? Not been into mushrooms recently, to be honest. No mushrooms. Ooh, look. Fennel, celeriac. I probably shouldn't touch these, to be fair. So there's a thing in England where like in the last 5 to 10 years, people are much more into the tender stem broccoli. This one is much tastier. I mean, broccoli is a staple in the UK. We've been eating this since, I don't know, 1700s? I don't know, like forever. That's the basic one. But this one is like double the price and much tastier. So you often will try and buy that one. And then you can get purple broccoli. Now that's bougie. That's the like really expensive stuff. Sprouts, to be fair, normally these wouldn't be here. It's not Christmas right now. I don't know who's eating sprouts, but fair enough. And their ready meals, I think, are actually quite good. So like what you would do if you are a Brit and you're gonna make stir fry, like chow mein, you just grab like a bag of the pre-chopped stuff, and then probably you don't even use a wok. You just put it in a hot pan, and then it's all like soggy. We don't do a very good stir fry. Ooh, one thing that I have been craving a lot is mussels, and apparently they're a very good source of nutrition, like iodine and stuff. So yeah, maybe this was a good craving to have. What else have we got here? Okay, one thing that I've really wanted to eat that I've not been allowed to is smoked salmon. Oh. So when I found out I was pregnant, I was in Taiwan, and I didn't realize that I wasn't supposed to eat smoked salmon. So I went to, I think it was actually an M&S in Taiwan, and I got a whole pack of this and I ate the whole thing in 5 minutes. And it was so good. You're not supposed to eat it because it could potentially have listeria bacteria, but that's so unlikely. But yeah, I haven't eaten it since, and I just love this stuff. Look, you've got the whole section of, you call these antipasti? Like olives, little things for guests, like put on cocktail sticks and eat that. Hummus, definitely try hummus. Love it. Oh, I just love being in M&S. Even if you don't buy anything, it's just good vibes. Ooh. So here we come to the cheese section. This year at Christmas, we did our classic family cheese challenge, where we buy a load of different cheeses. So you need to taste each cheese and guess which one it is. Unfortunately, I couldn't play because as a pregnant person, you can only eat hard cheeses. So the selection is quite limited. But I do love a good blue cheese. Blue cheese is just the best. Such a strong, pungent taste. If you've not tried it, I'm very intrigued to know what you think about blue cheese, because it probably tastes awful the first time you try it. I feel like we should do a price comparison. Maybe if I find something like a staple, like Marmite, and let's see how much it costs in Aldi next. Marmite, the classic. So what I haven't mentioned so far is that M&S is probably one of the most expensive supermarkets, apart from Waitrose. This is £3.40. That is quite a lot, I think. So we'll see how much it costs in Aldi next. But what is good is they do have a lot of their own brand stuff, like Special Flakes. That's a knockoff of Special K cereal. Like all of these are basically copying famous brands, but it'll be a bit cheaper. Honey Nut Cornflakes, that would be Crunchy Nut usually. Let's take another example. What would I buy? I would buy 12 free-range medium eggs. Here is £3.30. Let's do a price comparison. You know Percy Pig? I'll show him to you next. He's very famous. You must know this, okay? This is something I probably have to get used to. These are quite expensive. How many is that? So for 33 nappies, it's £6. Guess how many nappies you need a week for twins? 120. I'm not joking. We've written down to take 120 nappies to the hospital because each one needs about 60 a week in the beginning, and there's 2. So yeah, I'm gonna be broke. Another game we played recently was Guess the Baby Food. Yeah, we had like lasagna flavor or like spaghetti bolognese, casserole. They're disgusting. They really do not taste good. I feel really sorry for the babies, but that's convenient, I guess. Yeah, so I think as you can see, it's a lovely place, M&S. It is a Saturday, so it's busier than usual, but I would recommend popping down and just trying loads of stuff here. Often it tastes really good. I haven't tried half the things. Oh, Percy Pig. Look, see, he's famous. Oh. So I took like these plates and a bunch of Percy Pig sweets to Taiwan and offered them to people at like a friend's party. And they were like, what's the thing with pigs in England? You've got like Peppa Pig, Percy Pig, like what's with the pigs? Like, is pig not a bad thing? I was like, I don't know, it's cute. But apparently it's not that cute in Taiwan. See, look, all the different flavors of Percy Pig. And they're really chewy, really good. Should I buy some? I'm tempted to buy some. Yeah, souvenir, here we go. You get the idea, I think. M&S, great place, highly recommend. So we're off to Aldi, going through the clothes section of M&S now. And the home section, they actually have loads of really nice things. I don't know how they do it, but like all of the stuff is like good quality and just generally quite nice. I don't know if that reflects the fact that I'm now over 30, that I like M&S stuff. Because when you're like a teenager, it's like mums like M&S. Oh my God, that's me. I am a mum now. So yeah, like, you know, it's like decent quality stuff, good materials. In terms of food, as I said, it is one of the most expensive ones. We're now going to Aldi, which is one of the cheapest. Apart from probably Lidl, it might be the cheapest supermarket. Let's go. Humpty Dumpty arrives at Aldi. Now, Aldi is actually a German supermarket. The main reason people like it is because it's so cheap. I personally think the quality seems a bit better than Lidl, but if you're after cheap, you should also check out Lidl, which is also German, I think. I genuinely need to buy things now, so let's do it here. I'm making a soup, so this celery is 75p. Apologies, £1.19 exactly. Savoy cabbage, 49p. Ooh, I do love an avocado. I've been eating avocados like every day. Such a millennial. Do we need milk? Aldi used to be really popular because it would take the famous brands and make the same thing but just cheaper and their own brand. But it seems like M&S does that a lot now as well. And the quality is really good. Ooh, nappies. Now apparently this is where you want to save on your nappies. Oh, that is a lot cheaper. 40 pack, £2.89. So if you're buying 120 a week, you're going to save quite a lot of money. Problem is, I don't know if they're as effective, and you probably don't want poop everywhere. So you win some, you lose some. More delicious baby food. Cheesy pie with vegetables, mac and cheese. Yeah, so like, you know, you've got the famous brand Head and Shoulders. This is their personal brand, La Cura, £1.39. That is incredibly cheap, I think, for shampoo. Now, what was the 2 things we have to test? Oh, eggs and Marmite. Ooh, ice cream. Hey, look, instead of Nutella, it's Nutoka. What flavour ice cream shall we get? How about cookie dough? Oh, but it's vegan. Do we want vegan? I don't know if I trust the vegan stuff. No, there's too much random stuff in that. Here we go. Regular cookie dough. Don't judge me. I've only gained 25 kilos in half a year. Aha! Here we come to Marmite. So we have the regular brand. That is only £2.85. So you are saving a bit on the £3.40 in M&S. Or you can get Mighty Yeast Extract. Same thing, may or may not taste as good. £2.19. You saved a few pennies. If it does taste similar, it might be worth it. Now, how about eggs? Ah, eggs. Do we need eggs? We've got 12 medium eggs, £2.49. Anyone remember what it was in the previous shop? Not me. No. And then the classic knockoff cereals. Similar concept, Honey Nut, rip-off of Honey Nut cornflakes, but actually only 95p. Bargain. Do I want to buy that? No, not right now. See, this is the original brand. The original is called Kellogg's, but that's £3.85, so a lot more expensive. So, you know, it's a mix. You've got some of the regular brands, some of the knockoffs. You can save quite a bit of money. That's Aldi for you. So what makes Aldi and Lidl special is their magical middle aisle, where it's a load of totally random stuff for cheap prices. So today they've got a heated under blanket, pretty cool. Adjustable step deck. That's pretty cool, like exercise gear, to be honest. £15. Inflatable punching bag, £13. Ooh, look, a thing. I'm quite looking forward to this kind of thing, to be honest. Just children's fun stuff. Don't know what it does, but it looks fun. Ooh, a soup maker. Only £35. That's actually not that cheap, to be honest. Ooh, a lamp, floor lamp. And, oh yeah, we wanted to buy one of these. It's like a sort of sheepskin rug. Maybe not the best idea when you're about to have two small, pooey people running around. Yeah, so check out the magical aisle. Very interesting. All right, I think it's time for me to go and enjoy my food, my cabbage and my ice cream. Oh my God, that is so cheap to get all of that stuff for £13. It really is amazing how much cheaper Aldi is compared to like M&S or Waitrose.
Nice camera.
Thank you. So quick rundown for you of all the UK supermarkets from most to least expensive. First, Waitrose. Then is actually Ocado, that's online only. Then we have M&S, Sainsbury's, Tesco, Morrison's, Asda, Lidl, and finally Aldi. So which supermarket do you shop at? See you next time.